Hello dear students, welcome back again to Chinmoy's YouTube channel. So of the 4 lessons which I have taught you before the midterm exam, this is the last lesson of whose questionnaire session I will be discussing today. So the previous topic was of ecosystem. I think you have all gone through that. So let us start with today's episode of transport of food and minerals and plants, the questionnaire session. So first we are here with the fill in the blanks part. So what are the questions here? Now the first question is water in xylem moves only in the which direction? So it moves only in the upward direction. So please every time I am telling you, make a note of what all questions I am discussing in your class, so it will be easier for you to write the answers in your exam also. So recalling and writing and recapitulating it is a quick revision. Now dash is a plant tissue which conducts water and minerals from the roots to upper part of the plant. What is that tissue called? That is the xylem. So xylem is the plant tissue which conducts the water and minerals from the roots to upper parts of the plants. Now dash is a food conducting tissue in plants. So which one is the food conducting tissue? Phloem is a food conducting tissue in plants. Now dash are multicellular thin walled outgrowths of roots. So root hairs are the thin walled multicellular outgrowths of roots. Now roots absorb minerals by two processes. So what are the two processes? The first one is the diffusion and the second one is the active transport. So these two processes help in the absorption of minerals by the roots. Now let us move on to the next one. Now again we are continuing with the fill in the gap. So what is the upward movement of sap through the xylem called? The upward movement of sap through the xylem is called the ascent of sap. It is called the ascent of sap. Now there is a direct relationship between the absorption and what? So how much ever water is absorbed through the root hairs, it is transported to different parts of the plant and it is lost by the process of transpiration. So there is a direct relationship between the absorption and transpiration. Now dash is an example of macronutrients. So there are many macronutrients in plants, we all know, like calcium, sulfur, potassium, phosphorus. So any one macronutrient you can write calcium, you can write phosphorus. So any one of the macronutrients name they have asked for. So what is the next one is water is absorbed by the root hair cells by the process of what? So the process by which it is absorbed is called osmosis. The loss of water in the form of vapor through the stomata of the leaves and aerial parts of the plant is, what is it? The loss of water through the aerial parts of the plant is called transpiration. So it is called transpiration. So the loss of water in the form of vapor through the stomata of the leaves and other aerial parts of the plant is transpiration. So now we'll move on to the next one. Now here is the second set of questions, like define the following terms. So what are these? Define the following terms: osmosis, active transport, transpirational full, diffusion, transpiration and ascent of sap. So these are all important definitions which you need to learn and you need to write in gist. So what is osmosis, what is active transport, what is transpirational pull, diffusion, transpiration, ascent of sap. So we have discussed each and everything when we have taught you this lesson. So please go through that and try to write these answers. The next one is differentiate between. So differentiate between important is osmosis and diffusion. We can write the diffusion and active transport and xylem and phloem. So these are the main differences between you need to write. Now next comes the next question pattern is they can give you answer the following in short and answer the following in detail. So the marks varies. Answer the following in short you will be having for 1 or 2 marks each, and answer the following in details for 3 or 4 marks each. So this is the questionnaire pattern. You need to see the questions first and then answer accordingly. And for details also you need to write a bit details whatever questions they are giving. Now we will come up to the drawing one. So in this transport of food and minerals and plants, there are many drawings like root hair in your textbook also, and where I have taught this lesson also, I have given the diagram there with labeling also. So root hair, the magnified view of root hair, it's very important. Then they can give you the diffusion of minerals from soil into the root hair cells, active transport of minerals by roots, absorption of water and minerals in root cells, and experiments which is demonstrating the process of osmosis. That is potato osmoscope, one experiment I have discussed here, right? The experiment to demonstrate the process of osmosis, and ascent of sap in plant due to transpirational pull. So this is all about this lesson: drawing, answer the following in short, answer the following in detail, then differentiate between, define the following. All I have discussed here. So please go through the question pattern, please go through the textbook, which all questions you are having doubts, which all questions you are having queries, write in my comment box. Don't forget to write what are your questions so that I can come back to you with the answers. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that whenever I am posting the next lesson, next update, you get the updates. And please do like and share my videos and write in my comment box your queries. Thank you.